This is going to be uncomfortable for some people, but just stick with me, walk with me on this. What happened in Minnesota shows the fallacy and the severe limitations to open carry and all of that. Now listen, people are going to get mad. It's an open carry state. That man was licensed. That man had it on him. And those other men beat him up and took it from him. And then he lost his life because they used theirs. You know what I'm saying? And so unless you are ready and willing, like those old Western movies and TV shows we used to watch, to draw that and have that out, or like you see in these cop and detective shows and movies, to have that and ready to go, it's not going to do you any good. And my belief is that most people are like that man who lost his life. You have it as protection, but you're not thinking protection from 7 or 8 armed, heavily armed men, trigger happy men. You're not thinking that. You're not thinking that. And those guys, those 2A guys that post those videos and those pictures in their yards, on their porches, at some firing range, they're just posing. They're posing, right? They're posing. You are confronted with all those federal agents. You know what that man had in his hand? He had his phone. He wanted to record, rightly so. He wanted to record what was happening. They beat him up, took his weapon, and after they took his weapon, they used theirs. And again, if you're not ready to have that thing ready to go, and you know, had he had it in his hands, the outcome would have been the same. It would have been the same. And all those people around, you know what they did? They expressed their outrage, their shock, their anger. But all those agents walked away. And that is what this government is depending on. It's depending on that most people are not rootin' tootin' cowboys. They're not. No matter how much posing those 2A people do, they're not rootin' tootin' cowboys. They're not. And it's something that I think Americans got to get through their heads, that 2A is not going to save you against an overwhelming occupying force.
10 years ago in 2016, Philando Castile was shot and killed while legally carrying his firearm. It was one of the reasons and the tools that was used as justification to shoot and kill him in front of not only his girlfriend, but his daughter. And the reason why I'm talking about the story today is because of the Second Amendment component of Alex Pretti's shooting. But also, I have seen a number of white people who I thankfully be seen called out by other white people say things like, when did it become so anti-Second Amendment? And when did they shoot people in broad daylight like that? And just so coldlessly and callously. And I genuinely have to ask white people, like, do you not feel the connection, the understanding, the empathy, the sadness, anger, frustration at Black bodies being discarded as you do white bodies? Like, I genuinely want to know, because for the number of people who I've seen say things like Alex Pretti, what is happening to him, radicalize me, I just can't tell if it's just such a deep ingrained level of racism that you don't feel this empathy until it's someone who looks like you or could be you, or if it's genuinely like you're just not even connecting the dots there. I don't know what it is, but it is jarring to me, because if there had been action, genuine, robust action taken from white people to actually abolish the police, actually say these things outwardly, actually support these things, actually like come at your representatives and your lawmakers about these things. If these things had been driven by white people in the following deaths of the multitude of Black people shot and killed by police over this past 10 years, if white people had genuinely made the collective effort to do something, Alex Pretti would not be dead today. And so it pains me, because for all of the people who are saying that you are now feeling radicalized, that this is a radicalizing moment, great, I guess, I'm glad. But I hope that this is a moment where you actually look at Black people being fucking just murdered in the streets and actually have that empathy and that desire, that same desire for change, and to call this for what it is, a fucking like genocide, a attack on Black bodies.
July 6, 2016, Philando Castile was driving through Falcon Heights with his partner Diamond Reynolds and her 4-year-old daughter. At around 9 p.m., Philando was pulled over as part of a traffic stop by officers Geronimo Yanez and Joseph Kauser. Officer Yanez left the squad car and approached Philando's vehicle from the driver's side. He then requested that Philando hand over his license and proof of insurance. Philando handed over his driver's license, then looked up at Officer Yanez and said, "Sir, I have to tell you that I do have a firearm on me, for which he had a license." Yanez put his right hand on the holster of his own weapon and replied, "Don't reach for it then." Philando responded, I'm reaching for it." Yanez said, "Don't pull it out," and Philando replied, "I'm not pulling it out." Yanez repeated, "Don't pull it out," while Diamond yelled, "He's not." Yanez then shot Philando 7 times at close range, hitting him 5 times. Philando slumped over in his seat and moaned, "I wasn't reaching for it." He died shortly after. Diamond posted a live stream video on Facebook in the immediate aftermath of the shooting. Yanez was arrested on November 16th and was acquitted of all charges on June 16th, 2017.
It's going to be out. You have your license and insurance?
Sir, I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it
out.
out.
I'm not pulling it out.
Don't pull it out.
You just killed my boyfriend. He wasn't reaching.
Don't pull it out!
He wasn't.
Don't move! Fuck!
Oh, man.
Fuck!
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Don't move!
Oh, my
Don't
God.
move! Code 3! Get the baby girl out of here! Get the female passenger out!
Ma'am, exit the car right now with your hands up. You see your hands. Exit now. Keep them up. Keep them up. Where's my me and walk backwards.
Police who arrived at the scene following the shooting rendered no aid to Philando Castile as he bled to death, instead comforting the crying police officer who had killed him. Philando died at the hospital 20 minutes after the shooting, and Officer Yanez was placed on medical leave pending an investigation. Philando Castile was shot and killed less than 24 hours after the videotaped fatal police shooting of Alton Sterling in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. His death added to national protests and also generated local demonstrations in which community members joined to mourn his death and praise his contributions as a kind and inspirational elementary school employee. In the year before his death at the hands of police, Castile had been stopped for minor traffic violations at least 52 times, approximately every 4 months. These stops resulted in 86 issued violations, most of which were dismissed, and cost Castile over $6,500 in fees and fines. In June 2017, Officer Yanez was tried and acquitted of all charges related to Philando Castile's death. Quote, "He didn't deserve to die the way he did," unquote. Philando Castile's tearful sister told reporters after the verdict, quote, "I will never have faith in the system," unquote. Weeks later, Officer Yanez was fired from the St. Anthony, Minnesota police force.
A couple other squads block off the intersections. Get supervisors here. Page them out.
What do you need more?
Keep his hands, let's just wait.
Yep. All right.
Okay. You see both his hands? Yep. I need somebody, let's get gloves on.
More all officers up.
Okay.
Our all officers good.
Okay.
All officers good.
All officers are good. We need it pulled in the park.
I'm going to take your spot. I'm going to take your spot. Listen. I'm going to take your spot, buddy. Listen. I got your spot, okay? I got him. I got him. I got him here.
You got him?
I got him. I got him, buddy. I got him here.
Just, yeah.
You right? You right? You're not hitting any area.
Oh, God. Fucking it.
Walk back here.
Fuck!
Control everybody. Walk back here.
Yeah, I got it. I got it. Oh, fucking A, dude! I hold the fucking copy in his hand out!
Okay. Come on.
Fuck! Fuck! Oh my gosh! Fuck! Let's get some more squads here so we can fucking block off everybody over there. Ah!
We got that blocked off down there. We got it blocked off here. Someone move a squad up alongside over there. Squad up. Block that. Anybody able to move a squad up to block? Someone across the street.
What location are you at that you have it closed?
North Martinville and St. Mary's. Just off Raleigh.
5180, can you advise them that they still need the traffic closed off there?
Traffic blocked off on. Can we get a...
Copy, we're going to keep all the traffic locked off here.
Are you able to move a squad up so they're not all filming across?
Fucked up right now.
Okay. Maybe mine or something?
I need you to just breathe. Okay? Which direction did you fire your weapon?
Right at the driver. I had it right out.
Okay.
I had it pointed down. I don't know how many rounds I let out or anything.
Okay. So you were, I just need to know which one's your car right here.
Mine's the one that's pulling him over.
Okay. So you pointed just directly ahead of
Just directly at him. I had it at my waist.
Was he sitting in the car? Was
He was sitting in the car, seat-belted. I told him, that's your license. And then told me he has a firearm. I told him not to reach for it. And when he went down to grab, I told him not to reach for it. And then he kept it right there. And I told him to take his hands off of it. And then he had his grip a lot wider than a wallet.
Okay.
And I don't know where the gun was. He didn't tell me where the fucking gun was.
Okay.
And then it was just getting hanky. He was just staring straight ahead, and then I was getting fucking nervous. And then I told him, I told him to get his fucking hand off his gun.
Okay. Okay. Is everybody
Fuck!
is everybody in custody? Do we have everybody? Were there two people in the car?
3 people in the car.
People in
It
the
was
car.
a female front seat passenger, the little girl in the back,
Breathe. Breathe in.
and the dude.
From having been through this before, so listen to me real quick, but
Okay.
so
Breathe.
I know you want to talk about it, but there's things we need to know.
Yep.
If there's any other suspects, you said no.
Yep.
What direction did you fire your weapon?
Yep.
I had it down his hip. I had it pointed down
Into
at diagonal
Okay. Nope. So we're just putting it on
into the
down.
car.
Yep.
They're all around there in the
Okay.
car.
Good.
Okay.
Good work. And then there's no other outstanding suspects, and nobody else is injured that you know of.
Nobody else is injured that I know of.
Okay. Let's get you out of here, buddy.
Handcuffed, clearly upset.
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
The young girl comforts her mother.
Mom, please help send cousins to scream because I don't want you to get shielded.
Okay, give me a kiss.
I can keep you safe.
It's okay, I got it, okay? I can't believe they just did that.
I wish this town was safer. I don't want it to be like this anymore.
The pair pray, unaware Castile has died.
Please, Lord, tell us, give us a sign that feel is okay. Please, Lord, I just need a sign.
I tell God that we need a ride home too.
Because nowhere in the world do you die from being honest and telling the truth. The system continues to fail black people, and they will continue to fail you all. Like I said, because this happened with Philando, when they get done with us, they're coming from you, for you, and all your interracial children. Y'all are next, and you'll be standing up here fighting for justice just as well as I am. I am so disappointed in the state of Minnesota. My son loved this state. He had one tattoo on his body, and it was of the Twin Cities, the state of Minnesota with TC on it. My son loved this city, and this city killed my son, and the murderer gets away. People have died for us to have these rights, and now we're devolving. We're going back down to 1969. Damn! What is it gonna take? I'm mad as hell right now. Yes, I am. My firstborn one son died here in Minnesota.